Very good morning, everyone. How are you all? Last class we started death. We started death of a partner, unit number 5, and we completed retirements. Some good questions we have taken. Have you done any questions by your own? Done or not done? Yes. Done. Not done. Done or not done? Not done. Acha, those who have done any doubt, one doubt came. Which MCQ? Come to unit number 2, 6. This one? The profit and loss of the last 4 years, itna is what they have said. Last 4 years, 7, 8. There is some printing mistake, okay? This question. 7, 8, 16, 17. Losses 10,000. 8, 9, 17, 18. Losses itna. Means something is to. So what you do? I think this 16, 17 you delete. This 17, 18 you delete. This 18, 19 you delete. Correct? No. हो गया. This 7, 8 you delete, okay? 7, 8 you delete. 8, 9 you delete. 9, 10 delete. Now okay. So you can see the first year profit 10,000 losses. Second year it is the losses of 2,500. Third year it is 98,000 profit. And fourth year it is 76,000 profit. The average capital employed in the business 2 lakh. The rate of return, the rate of interest expected is 12%. The remuneration of partner is estimated to be 1,000 per month. Not charged in the above loss or profit. So can you give me first average profit? So it is 10,000 loss, 2,500 loss, 98,000 profit, 76,000 profit. Can you give me the total profit? Total profit day? Total profit? How much? Total profit fast. I will calculate. 1,61,500 divided by what? Can you divide by 4? It is 47,000. 1 person will say. You say you. Now if I am asking, now you say. 40. From this we'll deduct partner's remuneration. That is 1,000 per month. So they have given what? Remuneration of partner. So 1,000 per month means 12,000 deduct. How much it is coming? 28,375 average. Now we want super profit. 12% of 2 lakh is how much? 24,000. So minus 24,000. Super profit is what? 8,375. What is the number of year purchase? Sorry, 4,375. What is the number of year purchase? 4 they have given. Huh? 2 year. Why you are saying 4? So first read the question, then say 4. मजा आ रहा है. So into 2 is equal to how much? So 8750 is the answer. जादू हुआ जादू. जादू. I know. But also you want total profit now. Apply common sense. Last day I said what is required? Common sense is required. So these questions come with number of years, you are confused. That is not required. You require total profit. Apply common sense now. No. Apply common sense. Okay? Then this unit only. Unit number 2, any doubt? Unit number 2, any more doubt? Unit number 2, any more doubt? Come to unit number 3. Oh no, you can't understand English now. Unit number 3. Now what is the doubt? Question number 2. Come to question number 2. Practical question 2. So come to question number 2. Many questions are there. Question number 2. Question again. This one. Gopal and Govina partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio 6:4. The firm balance sheet is given. Due to financial difficulty, they have decided to admit Guru as a partner. Guru will be paid 40% of profit. 40% of profit means 4 by 10. 4 by 10 means 2 by 5. Correct? Guru will bring in cash 1 lakh as capital. It is agreed that goodwill of the firm will valued at 2 years purchase of 3 years normal average profit of the firm, and Guru will bring in cash. Guru will bring in cash his share of goodwill. It was also decided a partner will not withdraw. So they will not withdraw. Thank you very much. Okay, sir. And goodwill will not appear in the books of account. Thank you very much. The profit of the previous 3 years given. So they have given profit for the year ended is 20,000 include insurance claim received. So can you see this is non-recurring transactions? So non-recurring asset what exclude? So this will be 28,000 minus what? 40,000 minus 40,000 करना है. For the year ended 31st March 2019, loss 80,000 include voluntary retirement compensation paid. This is also what non-recurring item. Sometime we pay compensation. We will add back what 1 lakh 10,000, and for the last year profit was 1 lakh 5,000 include a profit of 25,000 on sale. This is also what non-recurring. So this will be also minus. So minus करना है. It was decided to revalue to you are expert. The new profit sharing ratio is 35 is to 25 is to 40. Past journal entry. I think only in goodwill calculation you have doubt. Why goodwill calculation only? I said only in goodwill calculation you have doubt. So that is doubt. Na? Unit number 3. Question number 2. Only one thing will do calculation of goodwill balance you can do by your own. The first calculation of goodwill. So how many years they have given? 3 years. They have given 31st March 2018, 31st March 2018, 31st March 2019, 31st March 2020. How much profit they have given? Can you see me? Profit. First how much? Loss 20,000. Huh? Someone is saying 20,000, someone is saying 80,000. First year there is a profit of 20,000 now. First 20,000. Why you are saying 80,000? 20,000 now. Then what 80,000? Then what? 1 lakh 5,000 profit. Then in exam you write down each item separately. What you are writing? Can I write down for shortcut? Plus minus non-recurring item. In exam write down separately each item. Correct? In exam write down separately each item. This is minus profit on sale plus voluntary retirement compensation like this. Correct? For each year. Now because we can, so this is 40,000 received means eliminated, income is eliminated, then we need to eliminate expense 1 lakh 10,000 will be added back now, and then profit 25,000 will be eliminated. What is the adjusted profit? This is 20,000 loss, 30,000 profit, 80,000 profit. Now can you give me total profit? Total profit is how much? Is 1 lakh. Total profit is 1 lakh 40,000. Wow. You should bring poison with you. You take some, I will also take some. Correct na? Means thoda sa you also take, thoda sa I will also take. Both will die. Correct na? 90,000 ना, we will not use calculator ना, कसम खा कर we will not use calculator, we'll give one more attempt, मजा आता है, correct ना, यही मतलब है ना, we want to give one more attempt and will become powerful by giving multiple attempts. What is this, Ray? What is this? बताओ, what is the average profit? 30,000. They have asked which method? I think average profit method only. So 30,000 into what? 2. So goodwill is equal to 60,000. Correct. What is the answer given? Check kar lo. 60,000. Correct. Achha, they have also done in this way only. Plus minus one time. So you can also do. Okay. They have also applied my way only. Plus minus abnormal item or non-recurring item. Both are same. Abnormal item will be non-recurring only. Correct. So you can also do in exam like this. Easy. Understood? Chalo. Any balance you can do? Balance you can do? Yeah, I will do. Chalo. Any more doubt? No doubt. Now in this question give star mark. That on MRQ. That I will say. This question I have done in class. I say this is a good question na. Chalo. Question number. In that also doubt. That question though I have done in class na. Question number 1 I have not done. So question number 1. Come to question number 1. The following was the balance sheet of ABC. They agreed to take D into partnership and give 1/4 share of profit. This would bring 60,000. This would bring 6,000 for goodwill and 10,000 as capital. That one half of the goodwill shall be withdrawn by old partner. First time they are asking. This is for the first time they said no. It means whatever is the share of sacrificing partner, from that half will be withdrawn. Total amount will not be withdrawn. The stock and furniture depreciated. The liability of rupees itna will be created against bill discounted. So there was some bill discounted which might be dishonored. So the liability should come. So we need to increase the liability. We need to increase the liability. That the building we valued at rupees 40,000. That the value of liability and asset other than cash are not to be altered. Means what? Memorandum revaluation account. Correct. Keep necessary entry to give the effect of above arrangement. Prepare revaluation account. They have asked you to prepare revaluation account. Means you can prepare memorandum revaluation account or prepare revaluation account and then with the revaluation profit to that one single journal entry. That one single journal entry you remember gaining partners to sacrificing partners capital account. An opening balance to the firm of a newly constituted firm. I think they have done one single journal entry only. Check what they have done. Or they have done what? Two journal entry. First, revaluation profit will be credited to old partner in OPSR and then revaluation loss will be debited to new partner in new PSR. Dekho, they have done that journal entry. They have done that journal entry na. What is the doubt in this? Huh? Only that doubt. So what is the goodwill adjustment entry? They have not given. So chalo, we are doing question number 1. Question number 1. What is the name of incoming partner? D. So D is capital account. How much he is bringing? How much goodwill he is bringing? So can you see this is his share of goodwill? Now this should be allocated to A, B and C. In which ratio? Sacrificing ratio. Whether sacrificing ratio is given. Whether sacrificing ratio is given. Whether new PSR is given. Whether new PSR is given. It means sacrificing ratio will be equal to OPSR. Correct now. So they were equal partner means 1 is to 1 is to 1. So we'll do 2000, 2000 and 2000. Correct. And then he will bring how much he will bring? Cash account debit to D. How much he will bring? He will bring 6,000. I'm just doing goodwill wala entry. Huh? I'm not doing capital wala entry. Okay. Then out of this how much A, B and C will withdraw? ABC to cash how much? 1000, 1000, 1000, 3000 will be withdrawn. These three journal entry will be done. You want me to do entire question? Understood? Correct? Balance you can do. Let's see the solution what they have done. You can see cash account debit to capital. They have done one compound journal entry 10 plus 6. We can also do that, or we can pass separate journal entry 6 and 10 separately. Then they have done 6000, 2000, 2000. That we have also done. Then ABC to cash. They have also done the same journal entry. Concept remains same. If you have understood, apply that concept. Okay. Then any more doubt? Now in this also give star mark. Doubtful question always give star mark. MRQ write down. Must revise question. Or in that point just give star mark. In that point give star mark because that point was only doubt na. This all doubtful point write down somewhere and revise before exam. Any more doubt? So this was unit number 4 also you have done. Unit number 4 you have done. No done. Not done na. The doubt will not come. We will wait. Can we start? What was the last point? The point number A. Write down. Settlement of amount due to retiring partners. Settlement of amount due to retiring partner. Point number A. If paid immediately on the date of retirement, then what journal entry will do? Retiring partners capital account debit to. You can see it can be paid either in the form of any cash or in the form of any asset also. Asset might be given. For example, investment taken over or car taken over, whatever. Correct? That is also payment only. Understood? If not paid immediately on the date of retirement, not paid, then what will do? The amount will be transferred to his retiring partner's capital account debit to what? Retiring partners executor account. Understood this? Simple. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh, I came to death. Retiring partners loan account. My mistake. Now, okay. Then add on. Next point is what? 9. Accounting treatment of joint life policy JLP. We call it प्यार से JLP. Correct? Means actually we should call it what? LP, life policies now. Now in this chapter life policies are of two types. One is known as individual life policies. One is known as what? Joint life policies. Means it is upon partnership firm whether they want to take life policies on the life of each partner separately or jointly. So this is separately and this is jointly. Both can be taken. So when I am saying separately, so suppose there are three partners A, B, C, and suppose they have taken three policies. So policy PA means what? Policy amount. Means this is a sum assured by life policies. On the death of the partner, this much amount will be assured. Means life cannot be insured. On life, some amount may be assured. However, we commonly call it life insurance, but there is no one will give insurance on life now, because that is what that is going to happen. That is going to happen. So no one will insure life, but for that life, some assurance will be given. Correct? So we call it what? Life insurance policy, but actually this is life assurance policy. Commonly हो गया because initially there was LIC company, name was life insurance company. They were everyone call it what life insurance, but no one will give insurance on life. Always someone will give assurance. This much amount will give you if you pay me this much premium every year. So this is nothing but suppose you say 20,000 every year will be given. 20,000 for 20 you are giving. So 20,000 into 20 year, interest will be there. So that amount will be assured. Are you getting what I am saying? So suppose the assurance was taken 3 lakh on the life of A, 2 lakh on the life of B, 1 lakh on the life of C. Correct? So on this premium will be also paid. Let us assume premium. So more premium on the life of suppose 3,000 or 30,000 right now. Suppose 20,000. Suppose 10,000. Correct? This is assumption. Are you getting what I am saying? So can you say who is paying premium? A is paying कि partnership firm is paying? Who is paying premium? Who is paying premium? A or partnership firm? No. This chapter we are doing for A or partnership firm. If A is paying, then we will not discuss only now. It means on behalf of A, who is paying? Means partnership firm has taken this life policies on the life of all partners. So who is paying premium? Partnership firm. Correct? Now my question to you all, suppose A died. So insurance company will pay how much? Suppose A died. So insurance company will pay how much? अरे बोलना. Suppose A died. Insurance company will pay how much? How much? 3 lakh. To whom? To whom? To A or partnership firm. So this 3 lakh belong to A or ABC. मजा आ गया? Understood? I have not said anything. You have only said, huh? Means can I say on maturity or on death of partner, whichever is earlier, policy amount is receivable. Once again, on maturity, suppose the policy was taken for 10 years. So on the expiry of 10 years or on the death of any partner, what amount is receivable? Policy amount is receivable. This policy amount belong to A or ABC? ABC. Understood? Correct. Because this premium is paid by partnership firm. Premium is paid by partnership firm. So you only say how much total premium paid and what is the total amount assured. 6 lakh now. Now in this case, if A died, how much amount is receivable? But can I say we are paying premium for 6 lakh now, but we are getting 3 lakh. So okay, there is some loss for partnership firm. Therefore, the concept of joint life policy came into act. What joint life policy say that you pay only one single premium. So you take a policy amount. If you want to take 6 lakh now, you need to pay premium of either 60 or less than 60, because just try to understand, if you purchase one mobile and if you are purchasing 10 mobile, you are getting discount or not? So if you will take a policy of 6 lakh directly, you will get a discount or not? So either the premium will be 60 or less than 60, but it will not be more than 60. Let us assume 60 only. Suppose premium is what? 60,000. But now any partner dies, how much amount is receivable? 6 lakh. Therefore, partnership firm always will go for what? Joint life policy. Understood what is the importance of JLP? But it does not mean in the question they may also give what? Individual life policies also. Are you getting? So once again, have you understood the importance of JLP in this chapter? Have you understood the importance? Now we need to understand what will be the accounting treatment of JLP. Correct? Now write down. The topic was what? Accounting treatment. So now we are discussing accounting treatment of JLP. If you understood accounting treatment JLP, then it will be very easy for me to explain the accounting treatment of separate life policies. Correct? So first we'll take what? Joint life policies. Now the accounting treatment of JLP, correct now. Accounting treatment of JLP, correct, is based on what? Is based on some belief, correct? Means different accountant have different belief, and therefore there are three alternative accounting treatment. Are you getting what I am saying? Because there is no accounting standard on this. If there is no accounting standard, are you getting? So if there is no rules of accounting, so can I say I will follow my accounting, you will follow your accounting, and from my point of view I am correct, from your point of view you are correct. So three alternative accounting treatment has been given. Out of that, one will be appropriate, but because there is no accounting standard, institute is following all three accounting treatment. Correct. So what is that belief that we need to understand? First is what? Point number one. When premium paid is treated as what? Treated as expense. Understood? When premium paid is treated as expense in the books of firm. Are you happy? Happy only. Now, dhire dhire your thought will change. I will give second. This is only better. First is what? Premium treated as expense. I think you will what? Accept it. Accept it now. So in this case, what will be accounting treatment that we need to understand? Then second, point number two. When premium paid over and above surrender value is treated as what? Treated as expense. When premium paid over and above surrender value, when premium paid over and above surrender value is treated as an expense. Correct. What is the meaning of surrender value? Surrender value is that value if you mature the policy before its maturity date. Suppose you have taken life policies for 10 years, but it might happen you want right now some amount, so you may surrender the policy after 2 years only. You may surrender the policy. You will say, now I will not pay premium because I am in need of money. Please give me the amount, whatever is receivable. Quite possible. Are you getting? So that facility is given by life insurance company or any other company who has given that policies. So that amount which is that amount which will be receivable at the time of surrendering the policy is known as what? Surrender value. Now suppose you have paid first year 10,000 premium, second year 10,000 premium, third year you have paid 10,000 premium. So you paid 30,000. Now you want to surrender. So they will not return you entire 30,000. So they will return you only suppose 25,000. Again 25,000 receivable. So whatever receivable is your expense. Means you paid how much? What is the surrender value? So what is your expense? So premium paid over and above what? Surrender value is an expense. Correct only? Correct now? If suppose you are paying 10,000 and at the end you will get 9,000. So what is your expense? 1,000. The first approach is not correct now. Now you are improving yourself now. Yes, second is only correct. So what they are saying, when premium paid over and above is treated as an expense, then what will be the accounting that we need to understand? Correct. Third, third, when premium paid is treated as appropriation. Oh, appropriation. So some accountants say it is not an expense. It is not an expense. It is an item of appropriation. Whatever you are paying to partner, that is transferred to which account? PL account or PL appropriation account? Interest on capital is transferred where? Partner's salary is transferred where? Interest on loan is transferred where? Every whatever you are paying to partners is transferred to which account? PL appropriation account. So what happened to this? Just try to understand. Can I say this premium paid is nothing but on the life of partner? So you are paying on behalf of partner, and whatever is receivable that will be paid to whom? Partners only. So well, this is not an item of expense. This is an item of what? Appropriation. This is improved or not? You are satisfied or not? But till now there is no standard on that. So some accountant is following what? Point number one. Some accountant is following what? Point number two. Some accountant is following what? Point number three. They are following. We need to suffer. We need to do all three now. So they are following and we need to suffer. So let us suffer. Are you able to understand what I am saying? If suppose out of three, one becomes standard, then we'll follow that only. But there is no standard on that, and therefore ICA has given all these three approach in different situations. What will happen that we need to understand. Are you able to understand what I am saying? First, have you understood why three alternative accounting treatment? Now we need to understand first which accounting treatment is given the question. So how to understand ki, as per the question they have followed point number one, point number two, point number three. That I need to explain you. Correct? For us it is technical. But once you have understood, this is very easy. Are you able to understand what I am saying? For us it is technical. But once you understood, it is very easy. So I require full concentration. Correct? And if you do not understand in this class, and if you ask me after 2 days, I will say delete this topic from your mind. Are you getting what I am saying? So because I will not explain again and again. If you are not concentrating, you will not be able to understand. So if you ask me outside with the class, I will not explain. Chalega? Only this topic I am saying. So you need to be fully concentrated. Correct? Have you understood? And can I say, if suppose they have given this point only and if you have not understood this point, because of this point 16 marks question can become what? 10 marks. So you should understand. Correct? Yes sir. Let us understand one by one. So I want your cooperation. I am with you. Nothing to worry. Point number one. Add on. When premium is treated as expense, you will give me journal entry. Huh? I will not give. when premium is treated as expense. Point number A. When amount of premium is paid. When amount of premium is paid, what journal entry you'll do? Premium account debit to. So can we say JLP account debit to cash? Means premium we do not buy which account? JLP. You can add on premium also. But if I am writing JLP, no issue na. Correct? So JLP account debit to what? To cash or bank? To cash or bank. Now because the premium is treated as an expense, what journal entry will do? But at year end, what journal entry will do? This JLP will be transferred to which account? The profit and loss account debit to what? JLP. Correct. Have you understood? And can I say every year will pass this journal entry? Every year will pass this journal entry, na? Bolna yes or no? My question to you all: if you pass this journal entry, what amount of JLP will appear in balance sheet? What amount will appear in balance sheet? I hope you are understanding what I am saying. Suppose you are passing this two journal entry every year. My question to you all: what amount will appear in the balance sheet? Huh? What amount will appear? Received amount. हाँ ना किसको सुन नहीं अब मैं किसको सुनूं? Don't you have hand? Raise your hand those who want to say. भीड़ में सब बोल देते हैं. Now if I will ask, no one will raise hand ना. Who want to say? Full. Premium amount will appear in balance sheet. Huh? Premium amount will appear in balance sheet. What you are saying? First be confirm, then say what you want to say. What I am asking, what amount will appear in the balance sheet? What is your answer? You are thinking. Without thinking, you raise your hand. Now, without thinking, what you have done? I said CA will think and then raise. भीड़ में सब बोल दिया ना. Now no one is raising hand, huh? 100% correct. 100%. No one was saying this. Arey, I have given answer only and you are not able to understand. What amount will? No amount will come. Arey 10,000, kata, what amount will come in balance sheet? Zero. If salary you have paid and salary is an expense, whether it will come in balance sheet? Why you are thinking? You are saying surrender. Who says surrender value? I have said. कहाँ से आया? कहाँ से? पुरानी बातों को भूल जाओ. When you are in my class na, think according to what I am teaching. If you think whatever has been done in your past, then past is always dangerous. Correct? Understood? Always remain with your present love. Don't think about past love. I am your present love na. Think about me. Why you are thinking about ex-teacher? Thank you. I was expecting some to kuch to bol do. But I think no one was thinking this. Only one person said. Correct na? Anyone was thinking nil? Anyone was thinking nil? You were also thinking, but you have not said. Why? Provision for doubtful debt? Then what happened? Huh? 50-50. 50-50 not 20-20. Jamana 50-50 ka nahi, not 20-20. Correct? One chocolate from my side. I'm happy that someone is concentrating. I started this chapter. I started this concept by saying that concentrate. And this was not a tough question. Well, it was a tough question. Everything was given. I said, what amount will come in balance sheet? Surrender value, policy amount, receivable amount, बकवास amount. अरे बोलना रे. So stick to whatever I am saying. Why you are thinking? That too I will never ask. Till now, though I have not said you anything about surrender value. I have just given the definition. Whether I have given a note on surrender value? Nothing I have given. Are you able to understand? Right on. Can I conclude that in this situation, means in this accounting treatment, JLP will not appear in balance sheet? Means can I say whenever JLP amount is not appearing in balance sheet, even though they are informing about JLP, it means case number 1, It means this accounting treatment has been followed. Means premium is treated as expense. Bole yes or no? Correct. Write down. In this situation, GLP will not be maintained in balance sheet. Have you understood this point? GLP will not be maintained in balance sheet as an asset. Correct. Point number 2 means situation number 2. When premium paid over and above surrender value, over and above surrender value is treated as what? Expense. Point number A. When premium paid, what journal entry? When premium paid, what journal entry? Same GLP account debit to GLP account debit to cash or bank. Let us assume amount of premium paid was 10,000. Let us assume. Correct. Then at year end, let us assume कि SB means what? SB means what? Surrender value. Let us assume it is 7,000. Means out of 10,000, whatever you are paid, how much is receivable? So what is your expense? So 3,000 will be transferred to what? PL account. So what journal entry will do? Profit and loss account debit to GLP by rupees 3,000. By rupees 3,000. Understood? Correct. Now you only say in this situation whether GLP will appear in balance sheet. Yes. By what amount? Amount equal to surrender value. So in this case, GLP will be maintained in the balance sheet as an asset at rupees at an amount equal to surrender value. Means can I say whenever GLP is appearing in the balance sheet, it means second situation. Whenever GLP is not appearing in the balance sheet, means which situation? First. Whenever GLP is appearing in the balance sheet, then which situation? Second situation. Can I say we can easily identify what situation they have given? Correct. Then let out. Note. In this situation, GLP is maintained in balance sheet as an asset at which value? Surrender value. What is the meaning of surrender value? I'll give in writing. Then come to point number 3. Situation number 3. What is situation number 3? When premium paid is treated as what? Treated as appropriation. When premium paid is treated as appropriation. Point number A. When premium paid What journal entry? JLP account debit to cash or bank. How much? Suppose 10,000. Let us assume 10,000. Understood? Correct. Have you understood this point? Any doubt? Now, can you say now, because it is an item of appropriation, so what we'll do, we'll create a JLP reserve. We'll create a JLP reserve through PL appropriation account. Through PL appropriation account. Why? I will explain. Madam, when JLP reserve, when JLP reserve is created, what journal entry will do? From which account? PL appropriation account debit to JLP reserve, and with the same amount will create. With the same amount will create. Understood? Means what will happen? Just try to. It means what? If I am doing this journal entry, so JLP will come in the balance sheet, and JLP reserve will also come in the balance sheet. So JLP will come at 10,000, and JLP reserve is what? 10,000. It means from partnership fund point of view, it means what? How much amount is receivable from insurance company? How much amount is receivable from insurance company? And that belong to whom? Partners. That does not belong to partnership firm. So can I say it should be denoted by JLP reserve? That reserve belong to partners. That reserve belong to partners now. So I hope it is more clear how much amount is receivable. But this does not belong to partnership firm. Once receivable, it is should be credited to partners only, and that is denoted by which term? JLP reserve. JLP reserve. Every reserve and surplus belong to whom? Partners. Every reserve and surplus belong to partners. So can you see in second situation we created JLP. In second case JLP was there. So how much what amount was receivable? But can you say it belonged to partnership firm only? Because JLP reserve was not created. JLP reserve was not created now. So can you see it should be what? Amount receivable is what? 10,000. So it should belong to what? Partners. Once received, it belong to what? Partners only, and therefore we create what? JLP reserve. But just try to understand. Can you see this is not the amount receivable at year end? Amount receivable is only 7,000 surrender value. So amount receivable is only surrender value now. So can you say we should write off 3,000? We should write off. So one more journal entry will do. JLP reserve will be also reduced, and JLP account will be also reduced by what amount? 3,000 to make it equal to what? Surrender value. So amount receivable will be 7,000, and that belong to what? Partners by way of JLP reserve. I hope thoda you understood. Correct. So can you say one more journal entry will be there? Correct now. For writing off amount over and above what? Over and above surrender value. Let us assume surrender value is 7,000. Let us assume. So for writing off amount over and above surrender value, that is 3,000. So what journal entry will do? We reduce JLP reserve. We reduce JLP reserve now. By what amount? 3,000. And we'll also reduce what? JLP by what amount? 3,000. Automatically now in balance sheet what amount will come? 7,000 and 7,000. Means can you see in this situation JLP and JLP reserve both are maintained at what? Both are maintained at what? Surrender value. Understood? Both are maintained at surrender value. Are you able to understand? Have you understood this much? Any confusion? One second. First write on one note, then I will explain once again. Note. Can I say in this situation, JLP and JLP reserve both are maintained in balance sheet at surrender value. Correct. Now you will say me. I'll give you three balance sheet. You'll say me situation one, situation three. Yeah. Correct. But in balance sheet, JLP and JLP reserve both are coming. Which situation? Situation number 3. In balance sheet, nothing is appearing. Situation number 1. When in balance sheet, only what is coming? JLP. Situation number 2. Means can I say we can easily identify from the information given the question whether it is situation 1, 2 and 3. Are you able to understand? Have you understood? Correct. Now, actually this accounting treatment is not important. Means in exam they will not ask this accounting treatment. Because in our syllabus we have a reconstitution of firm. So from examination point of view, what is important? What will be the adjustment entry for JLP on the date of admission, on the date of retirement, on the date of change in PSR, on the date of death of a partner. Correct. But confusion kya hoga if I will not explain this now? What is the confusion? Sometime in balance sheet there is no JLP. Sometime balance sheet there is JLP. Sometime balance sheet there is JLP reserve. So if I will not explain, you will confuse. Why sometimes there is no JLP, why sometimes there is JLP, why there is sometimes JLP and JLP reserve both. So now I hope you understood why it is appearing, why it is not appearing depending upon different accounting treatment as suggested by different accountant. Have you understood this? So this whatever I have discussed, this is not in our syllabus. I have just discussed this point to inform you that there can be three type of balance sheet. Even though if I would have not discussed, then also I could have explained you in the class, but lot of doubt will be in your mind, and because of that reason conflict hoga. So to remove your doubt, I first started with why sometimes JLP will come, sometimes JLP will not come, and sometimes JLP and JLP reserve both will come. This much you understood? Have you understood this much? Have you understood this much? Then only I will proceed. Correct? Correct? Understood? Chalega? So once again, can I repeat whatever I have said? Can I say, first though, in our syllabus, what is there? We need to understand what is the adjustment entry of JLP on the date of reconstitution of firm. So can I say there can be three type of information given in the balance sheet for JLP. Sometimes JLP will not appear in the balance sheet. Sometimes only JLP will come in balance sheet. Sometimes both JLP and JLP reserve will come. But they will never ask this accounting treatment, premium paid, surrender value, they will never ask. They will say on reconstitution what we need to do. Now if you have understood this, it's very easy. Now you will say me, correct. Now my question to you all, everyone, just right, there are two amounts which are receivable, either surrender value or policy amount. My question to you all, policy amount is receivable at which event? Policy amount, you only say policy amount is receivable. Policy amount, you understood? The assured amount, that 3 lakh, 2 lakh, 1 lakh I have given, or 6 lakh I have given. The 6 lakh is what policy amount. My question to you all, whether policy amount is receivable in case of admission? No. In case of retirement? In case of change in PSR? In case of what? Death. Means whenever any partner dies, what is receivable? Policy amount is receivable. My question to you all, in case of admission, in case of admission, everyone concentrating. In case of admission, retirement, or change in PSR, if they want to receive some amount, what amount is receivable? Surrender value is correct. Bolo yes or no? I said what amount is receivable? Policy amount or not receivable? La? If you want to receive some amount, what amount is receivable? So you receive only when you surrender. बोलना yes or no? And can I say that amount surrender value belong to all partner? Old partner in OPSR? बोलो yes or no? If any partner is retiring, he is entitled to that share or not? अरे बोला रे. And incoming partners should compensate or not? Same thing. Have you understood? Are you able to understand? Normally this point is so interesting that normally I have seen that teacher don't teach, or teacher will teach in such a way that you will have a lot of confusion, because they will not give the base. If you know the base, you can say you can do everything by your own. Therefore I said I require full concentration, because you will not concentrate, then every time you will ask me this doubt, sir surrender value में policy amount में policy amount क्या होता है, surrender value क्या होता है. So that because you are not concentrating in class, otherwise so you have understood na. One second. On that of now, because journal entry you will give me, I will not give any journal entry. I always give concept. From the beginning I am just giving concept. Consignment chapter में पूरा journal entry आपने दिया, थोड़ा थोड़ा बीच में मैंने भी मसाला मार दिया. बोलो yes or no? In all chapter bills of exchange also most of the journal entry is given by you. I just give concept. Concept I have given. Now you need to frame your own journal entry. Correct. My question to you all, on admission, retirement, changing PSR, which amount is relevant? Surrender value or policy amount? And on death of partner, which amount is relevant? Policy amount is relevant. Now it's your turn. Now it's your turn. You want me to give first accounting treatment, or you will frame your own journal entry by your own? Means you want me to give journal entry first, or you will frame your own journal entry? Means you want me to give in writing journal entry, then you will copy paste, and then you will frame your own journal entry. अरे बोल दो कुछ yes या no. I am giving you two options, दोनों में silent रहते हो. Why you are silent in both the options? अच्छा, how many of you want to frame your own journal entry? Raise your hand. I'll go as per majority. दूसरे को, don't see others. Correct now. And how many of you want me to give first accounting treatment and give, then you will do by your own? Chalo, I'll go for majority. Majority says, sir, what will happen? Maximum what will happen? You'll do wrong journal entry. Why you are worried? Why you are worried? Always accept challenge. You will become successful when you accept challenge. You need to do what others are not doing. If you do what others are doing, then you will be what? You will be just like a common person. Always do whatever other is not doing. Start taking challenge in life, and always opt for difficult things, because there are only 10% people who is taking challenge, who is accepting what difficult things in their life. Easy things so everyone is doing. Correct now. Start taking. I am just giving you the lesson of life. Everyone want to earn lot of money, but everyone will not earn lot of money, na. I said I asked you in the first class, how many money you want to earn after becoming CA? Everyone said 1 crore. हाँ, बड़ा मजा आता है बोलने में ना. And they understood fact that everyone will not earn 1 crore, but among you someone will earn. Among you someone will earn. That also I know. Are you getting what I am saying? You might be knowing many chartered accountant. Anyone knows chartered accountant? They might not be earning that much, or they may be earning that much. I don't know. Correct now. Or they might not be earning that much. Correct? What is your, they are earning that much? Dekho, you are only saying no. So all CAs are not earning 1 crore. Huh? But many CAs are earning more than 10 crore. More than 100 crore also. There are many chartered accountants. Understood? So accept difficult things, that I am saying. This is the way you can go beyond what 1 crore. Understood? These are the lessons of life. I need to inculcate from now. After becoming CA, what will follow? Whatever is our nature. Nature we can't change. One thing we can't change, the nature. We can't change our nature. And that is a very slow process of changing the nature. Very slow process. I think when I became CA na, I was very much egoistic. Ego. I was मतलब कि मैं क्यों जाके करूं? By me, he will come. So I was थोड़ा ज़्यादा नहीं थोड़ा egoistic. Egoistic means what? कि I will never ask and I will never go and ask work. And this is the worst quality of a chartered accountant. If you are egoistic, you can't survive. Understood now? So I was egoistic initially. Now I am not egoistic because I understood. I understood. I understood in the first half of my life only. So I have changed myself. But it is a very slow process to change. Very slow process. You can't change nature very fast. इसलिए I am inculcating that thing that in your mind from the beginning only. Correct? Are you getting? To start accepting what? Challenge. तो होगा देखा जाएगा. Maximum what will happen? Will not be able to perform. ऐसे भी कौन सा परफॉर्म किए? बोलो yes or no? But start. ठीक है? तो now I am not giving any generality but थोड़ा थोड़ा hint I will give. ठीक है? Are you with me? So example number 1. Correct? ABC are partner, PSR 2:2:1. JLP is not maintained in balance sheet. Have you understood? Correct. Surrender value is equal to 1 lakh. Means as on today, what is the surrender value? 1 lakh. And policy amount is equal to what? 10 lakh. Give adjustment entry. Correct? Case A. If D is admitted, correct? Understood? Means this is a case of reconstitution and D is admitted, ABC old partner and D is what? New partners. Correct? If you want new PSR also I give. NPSR is equal to 2:2:1:1. That is not required but I have given. Correct? Now first, which amount is relevant? Surrender value or policy amount? Policy amount काटा लगा? Don't think. Okay. Now it means on this date what amount is receivable? 1 lakh. The amount receivable should come in balance sheet or should not come in balance sheet? Amount receivable is an asset, so that asset should appear or not? Just try to understand everyone. Right now JLP is 0. JLP is 0 ना? अरे बोलना. So we do revaluation. So if any asset is 0 but right now the value is 1 lakh, what do you do? Will increase or not? Will increase. Will increase or not? So my question to you now, JLP is coming 0 but amount receivable is what, 1 lakh. What we should do? What we should do? We should what? Bolo? We should increase the value of asset. We should increase the value of asset to the extent of what? To the extent of surrender value. To the extent of surrender value, to what journal entry will do? Follow. JLP account debit. How much? 1 lakh. 1 lakh. To what? To what? Follow. To what? To cash. Whether it is received. I said it is receivable. It is not yet received. And JLP account debit to cash. It means cash is going out. Think before saying how cash will come. JLP account debit. So you have increased the asset. Means this is revaluation of asset. It will be transferred to what? Either revaluation account or to which partner? Old partner. In which ratio? OPSR. So either we'll do JLP account debit revaluation or to what? To A, to B, to C. In which ratio? OPSR. What is the OPSR I have given? It will become how much? 40,000, 40,000 and what? 20,000. Correct? Any doubt? Done? No other journal entry? Case number B. If A is retired, NPSR is 2:1. But what you will do? What you will do? Same journal entry. अरे बोलो. So JLP account debit how much? 1 lakh. JLP account debit to 1 lakh. To what? A, B will come. Bolo. A will not come. ABC or BC? But this JLP, when you do revaluation profit or loss go to old partner or remaining partner? Old partner. A is also old partner. Why the concept change right now? This amount is receivable. So on the date of event, this amount belong to A also, na? A also. I say this JLP is an asset. It is as simple as equal to property, plant and equipment. Amount receivable, it means it is as simple as debtor. If you do revaluation for debtor, that revaluation loss or revaluation profit transfer to A, B, C or? Are बोलना रे? It will go to A, B and C. Understood? A, B and C. Correct. Means concept does not change. So you also don't change, na? The basic concept will remain same. Are you getting what I am saying? Stick to the concept. Case number C. If A dies, if A dies, बताओ. What journal entry? JLP account debit, how much? 10 lakh. To what? Oh my. माथा फोड़ ले माथा. How JLP reserve came? JLP reserve. भाई अपने से क्या होता है यार? कुछ भी बोल दो. How JLP reserve will come? बताओ. क्यों नहीं से? बताओ क्यों बोला? तो ये why you have said GLP reserve? Why you said GLP reserve? अच्छा, this is case number C. This is not situation number 3. GLP, this amount you are just doing revaluation up to 10 lakh. This is nothing but in case of admission, in case of retirement, you have done revaluation up to surrender value. In this case, you are doing revaluation up to what? Policy amount. That is the only point. Now, what is the amount receivable? Instead of 1 lakh, what is the amount receivable? 10 lakh. 10 lakh na. So, 2 what? 2 what? A only? To A? To A right na re? The entire amount belong to A. Entire amount belong to A? A. ना मजा आ रहा, बोलो A. To A, B, C. Correct? How much? 4 lakh, 4 lakh and 2 lakh. I hope you have understood. So can I conclude in this way? In case of, just now, in case of admission retirement, revalue GLP up to its surrender value. In case of death, revalue GLP up to its policy amount. Khatam? Done? Understood? Now come to next example. Example will change, na? Example A, B, C. PSR 3:2:1. Better write on that only. 2:2:1. Initially 2, it was na previous also 2:2:1. Correct. Now GLP is maintained in balance sheet if you can give me this correct, means you have understood. If you can give me this correct, means understood. The thing can say, thing can say. So can GLP is already appearing in the balance sheet at surrender value, means second situation, means from the balance sheet you can understand whether first, second or third. Correct. Surrender value same 1 lakh. Policy amount same 10 lakh. Give adjustment entry. Case A. If D is admitted, if D is admitted, बताओ what you will do? Think and see, think and see. JLP account debit to ABC. What amount? बताओ. How much JLP is appearing in the balance sheet now? How much is already appearing? 1 lakh. In case of admission, which amount is relevant? Surrender value or policy amount? Policy amount kata means how much amount is receivable and how much amount is appearing. So what you will do? Bolo, what you will do? Bolo. You need to maintain, you need to increase the JLP to the extent of 1 lakh. How much it is appearing? So any journal entry? No journal entry. Simple na. अरे बोलना रे. Everyone need to respond. Don't be suspicious, huh? Right now. No journal entry. Already maintained na. No journal entry. No journal entry. Case number B. If A retired, what journal entry? बोलो. Which amount is relevant? Surrender value, policy amount. What journal entry? No journal entry. Means in case of admission retirement, same journal entry. Huh? Correct. Case number C. If A dies, बताओ. JLP account debit. How much? How much? 10 lakh, 9 lakh. 9 lakh. लो 9 lakh लिख दिया. You need to increase up to policy amount. Now how much amount is already appearing? You will increase up to policy amount 9 lakh. It will become 10 lakh. To A, how much? To A, B will also come. Only A died. To B, C. बताओ how much? 3 lakh 60. Then 3 lakh. Then what? 1 lakh 80,000. Understood? No. You have understood this also? Understood? Last example. Example number 3. A, B, C. PSR. 2:1. Now what will happen? JLP and JLP reserve both are maintained. Correct now? Both are maintained. Maintained means both are appearing now in balance sheet. At what value? At surrender value. Surrender value is equal to what? 1 lakh. And policy amount is what? 10 lakh. Means can I say it is similar to example number 2? But one more item came, JLP reserve. Now I will only ask, before asking case 1, case 2, case 3, JLP reserve both are coming now. No, this JLP, do you understood? Now my question to you all, in case of reconstitution firm, what you do about any reserve and surplus? If suppose any reserve and surplus is appearing in the balance sheet, what do you do? Distribute among old partner in. This is also what? Reserve and surplus. So what do you do? Distribute among old partner in OPSR. Now you give. I have just given hint. You will say me journal entries. Case number A. If what? T is admitted. Batao, what you will do? First, what about JLP? So point number 1, I am writing no entry. Bolo yes or no? No entry. Then point number 2, what? JLP reserve account debit to what? To which partners? To A, B and C. How much? How much? 10 lakh? 1 lakh na? In which ratio? 40, 40, 40. Have you understood this point? Case number B. If A retired, what will do? Point number 1, what? No entry. Point number 2, what? JLP reserve account debit to A, B and C. How much? 40, 40 and 20. Point number C, everyone will do without discussion. Let's see how many we are doing wrong. And if we are doing wrong, means 1 second explanation required. What is the point number C? If, why always we are saying A dies यार, अच्छा नहीं लगता. Is a B dies. If B dies, everyone will do without discussion. If you are doing wrong, means 1 second explanation required. And if you are doing correct, means you understood. Done? Follow. Done? So the first journal entry is what? Those who have done wrong, they need to inform me that yes, we have done wrong. Okay? If you have done correct, then okay. First journal entry is what? JLP account debit to ABC will come. To ABC. What amount? 9 lakh. Everyone done this? What is the amount? 3 lakh 60, 3 lakh 60, 1 lakh 80. Then second journal entry, what you have done? JLP reserve. You have done second journal entry. JLP reserve. What amount? 1 lakh. I think everyone have not done. Everyone not done, na? Bolo. You have done or not done? 40, 40 and 20. How many done first journal entry correctly? Anyone have done mistake in first journal entry? How many done mistake in first journal entry? First journal entry mistake. How many done second journal entry correct? So how many done mistake in second journal entry? Correct. Okay. I think first journal entry though you should do correct only. And second journal entry also JLP reserve is there. So in every, just try to, in every case we are doing two journal entry. So if you are saying no journal entry means you have, or it need to be revalued up to surrender value. But it is already maintaining, it is already coming at surrender value, no journal entry. But second journal entry you are doing now. Means in case A, case B you have done two journal entry. Are bolna re? One journal entry you said no journal entry. But if you are saying in this case first journal entry you have done, so why you have not done second journal entry? JLP reserve was appearing. Any reserve and surplus will be distributed among all partners in OPSR. So why you have not done second journal entry? Those who have not done, I am asking them. Huh? Huh? Amount? Amount wrong you have taken. You have taken 9 lakh. You have taken 10 lakh. How much amount is appearing in balance sheet? So you will distribute 10 lakh. Understood now? Mistake you identified. Acha, how many have done journal entry but with wrong amount? Acha, you have done with wrong amount. चलो ठीक है, okay. Wrong amount चलेगा. But you have done both journal entry. And how many have not done this journal entry? Why you have not done this journal entry? You thought. What you thought? It is not increasing. Reserve is decreasing. Reserve. This JLP is an asset. This is reserve. Reserve is coming in the liability side of balance sheet. If you debit it, it is decreasing now. When you are distributing reserve, reserve is decreasing. Asset is increasing. Debit means increasing. This is reserve. Reserve means profit. Profit will be debited when? When decrease na. You are decreasing it, not increasing it. Chalega? Chalo, theek hai. But can I conclude that one thing? Can I conclude? What the conclusion is there? Let us understand a conclusion. Conclusion. Can I say that? It means whenever questions come about GLP, first we need to identify whether it is admission, retirement or death. This you have understood? Can I say whenever admission, retirement, we should focus on which value? Surrender value. Correct. Whenever death, we should focus on which value? Policy amount. It might happen to confuse you. They have given both amount. It might happen. Understood? First point this you have understood. Correct. Now, can I say first journal entry in case of admission retirement? What will first journal entry? Revalue GLP up to which value? Up to is surrender value. Up to is surrender value now. So first revalue GLP up to is surrender value. Means if it is already coming at surrender value, will you increase? You will not increase now. What I say revalue up to is surrender value. Means if it is already maintained surrender value, no journal entry. Correct. Means if you are increasing, means they can be what? Either increase or they can be decrease or there can be no change. There can be three situations now. Either increase, decrease or no change but up to surrender value. So increase, then what journal entry? Bolo. JLP account debit to old partners capital account, or we can say to revaluation account. We can do through revaluation account also. Sometimes ICI is saying revaluation, sometimes they are saying old partners. Both are correct. Understood? Today decrease, then what journal entry? Old partners capital account debit or what? Revaluation account debit to what? To GLP. If no change, no journal entry na? That I am not writing. Huh? That is understood. That is understood na? Correct. Then point number B. This you understood first. Yes, second adjustment is what? If GLP reserve is appearing in balance sheet, then distribute. Means GLP reserve may or may not appear. GLP reserve will appear only in third situation. It may or may not appear. If it is appearing, distribute it. डिस्ट्रीब्यूट ना, देखो डिस्ट्रीब्यूट JLP reserve if any ना, if any, among whom, among old partners in OPSR, what journal entry? JLP reserve account debit to what? Old partners capital account. You don't transfer this to revaluation account, huh? Understood? Yes, this will be distributed at book value. Whatever book value is coming, whatever book value, whatever amount is coming in balance sheet, that only you will distribute, na? Or will you distribute surrender value? Whatever amount is coming, that you distribute. Then point number C. If surrender value is received from which company? From insurance company. If received means this will depend upon information given the question. If received, not received, so will not pass this journal entry. If received, then what journal entry? JLP will be realized, na? Cash or bank account debit to JLP. Understood what I am saying? Means normally question does not give this point. So JLP will appear in surrender value in balance sheet only. Understood? If question is silent, assume what? Not received, not yet received. Have you understood this point? Correct. Can I say in case of that same journal entry, but only what will change? Policy amount will come. Yes, same to same journal entry. Journal entry remains same, but policy amount will come now. Better write down only. Point number A. Revalue JLP up to is what? Up to is policy amount. Journal entry you write down. I will not write down. Up to policy amount. Journal entry homework. Journal entry remains same na? Point number B. Distribute what? Distribute JLP reserve. Yes, this will come only in third situation. JLP reserve, if any, among which partner? Among old partners. Then last what? Last point will be what? If policy amount is, now policy amount na? If policy amount is received from which company? You can see only I have changed surrender value to policy amount. Journal entry remain same. If policy amount is received from insurance company. Journal entry same you write down. Understood? However, in case of death, only increase will come, decrease will never come. In case of that, because whatever amount you have recognized, that will be less than what policy amount. So this point will to never come in case of that. Only revaluation, upward revaluation comes, downward revaluation will never come. Correct now? Because whatever amount you have recorded, that will be always less than what? Policy amount. Practically I am saying. Understood? Now there are some small questions given in retirement and death. If you want to do that, or you can do by your own now. You want me to do? Can I come directly to some new concept? Because I have taken example 1, 2, 3 example I have taken. You want to do one more example? Huh? Do. One more example to cross check whether you have understood or not. Okay? A, B, C, PSR 3 is to 4 is to 4. JLP is appearing in balance sheet at 1 lakh. Surrender value 2 lakh. Policy amount 15 lakh. Keep journal entry. Case 1, if admission. Case 2, if retirement. Case 3, if death. Understood? Do it. Done? The Is retirement and admission same? Towards journal entry. बताओ. JLP account debit how much? 1 lakh na? To which partner? To A, B and C. In which ratio? 3. So it will be 30,000, 40,000. All have done this only. बताओ. Next, in case of death, 3:4:4 I have given ना. ओहो, सॉरी. ओहो, चल ठीक है, 11 हो गया. How much it is coming? 27,272. Then 364. Correct? I'll discuss. Don't worry. How many have done this journal entry? Huh? Any other journal entry someone have done? What journal entry you have done? Yes. Yes. From where cash came? It is happening in balance sheet of what amount? 1 lakh. But in case of admission or retirement, what we do? First journal entry is what? Revalue GLP up to is what? Surrender value. What is the surrender value? We need to increase it by what amount? 1 lakh. Why cash? Cash the question is silent. And JLP account debit to cash not. Cash account debit to JLP. Why cash? JLP account debit to cash. Why you have done? Arey now to journal entry also return also na. Why you are doing mistake? Now to I have given accounting treatment also. First revalue JLP up to its surrender value. So whether I have given JLP to cash. So it was in balance sheet how much? 1 lakh. How much surrender value? 2 lakh. Will increase JLP by what amount? 1 lakh. JLP account debit to what? Old partner. In which ratio? Old ratio. In case of death, what will do? JLP by what amount? 13 or 14? Huh? 13 lakh? Huh? 13 or 14? How many are saying 13? जादू है आप लोग जादू हो ये तो बात सही है 1 lakh is appearing in the balance sheet. What is the policy amount? 15 lakh. So 15 minus 1 what? Means you have done 50 minus 2. Why? जादू है ना जादू. Are you able to understand what mistake we can do? One example, थोड़ा सा change I have done. थोड़ा सा change I have done. Because I am just manipulating your mind. Last class I have said you become CA due to 3 qualities: common sense, ability to perform in worst condition, and presence of mind. I was playing with your mind only. I have changed the question na. I will not give similar question. You think I will give same question and then I will give eat laddu. What do you think? I don't waste my time, huh? I don't want to waste your time also. So ठीक है मजा आया but you have done mistake you should be happy. Why? Because now you will not do such mistake. Understood? You should become happy only because now if such situation comes in exam you can do it. Correct? Even smiley there. So it is what? 15 minus 1 na? 14 lakh. 14 lakh can you allocate? Yes you can allocate by your own. No, I will not. I will not. You allocate it na? Now once I will ask, you'll give me wrong amount, then I will correct it. You only do, you only write. Correct? Chalo. Understood or not? Okay. Very interesting concept, but totally bakwas. Why bakwas? Because it's all bakwas, yaar. What I am doing? I need to teach as per ICS syllabus. I can't do anything. Correct now. I need to teach as per ICS syllabus. Correct. Now we have understood GLP. I am assuming that you have understood GLP. There are some small questions given in retirement and death both. Just try by your own. But one more point. Sometimes they give what? Individual life policies also. So I will just take one example for individual life policies. Then I will conclude. Example. Let's see how you are reacting. ABC are partners, you need to react, huh? I said apply your presence of mind. I have not discussed separate life policies. Let's see how many are reacting correctly. ABC are partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio 3 is to 2 is to 1. Now they will give life policies A, B, C, and they will give policy amount, and they will give surrender value. Policy amount 3 lakh and surrender value, let us assume 30,000. Policy amount 2 lakh, let us assume surrender value 25,000. Policy amount 4 lakh, and let us assume surrender value 60,000. Correct? Understood? Have you understood this point? Correct. Correct. Case 1. B died. Understood? Correct. Then on case 1. JLP means now do not JLP. LP na? LP na? LP is not maintained in balance sheet. Not maintained in balance sheet. But what will do? Apply your common sense, huh? Let's see how many of you are applying your common sense. बताओ. JLP is life policy is not appearing in balance sheet. My question to you all: B died. Which amount is relevant? Okay. A for A. Which amount is relevant? Which amount is relevant? For C, what amount is relevant? Understood? Understood? This too you have said correctly. Understood? I want you only give the journal entry. If you can give this, whatever we have done, it is okay. Don't I will say whatever you are thinking, give the answer. Understood? Are you getting? Even the wrong, nothing wrong. One by one. Who want to perform? Anyone who want to perform? Perform. कैश अकाउंट कहाँ से आ जाता है यार? मेरे को तो कुछ जाना चाहिए वहां से. Cash account only when said in question. Cash received, I have said. Read on once again. Funny, why cash? There are two before cash. There is point number A and point number B. Cash I have said, if nothing is given, assume not receive. यहाँ भी लिखो. If nothing is given, assume not receive. It will receive after 1 month. अच्छा, on the death he will come and lay. Huh? मतलब till now you are in earthy. He'll come. Oh, first insurance company. Today only he died, right? Insurance company come. Oh, रुक जा. First I need to. Then are you able to understand? Just try to understand. Cash? Why cash? Cash, so I have said only if question is silent, then only then you need to assume it is not received. Cash. Everyone is saying cash. पता नहीं cash में क्या रखा है? What is cash? Now you only try. I know you can give me correct answer. I have full belief on you. LP account debit. What amount? 2 lakh. So much time. बताओ. Anyone want to perform? LP account debit to B account. Any more answer? Raise your hand and say. You want to say? What amount? What amount? Old partner we have understood. What amount? LP account what amount? 2 lakh? Anyone saying different answer? 2,90,000 is correct. You have only said, I don't understand. You only said, but you are not reacting. How? You only said, no. For B, which amount? 2 lakh. For A, which amount? For C, what amount? Then why you are saying only 2 lakh? You only said, no, 2 lakh 30 60. Are बोलना रे? Means, can I say the journal into what? Life policy. You can add on in this way. Life policy. A will increase by what amount? 30,000. Life policy B will increase by what amount? 2 lakh. Life policy C will increase by what amount? 60,000. To what? To A, B and C na. So B will get how much? Who is paying for premium? Who is paying premium? Firm or partner? So this entire amount belong to whom? Firm. Firm is all partner in OPSR. This no I have discussed initially only. Initial discussion was there. This 2 lakh does not belong to B. This 2 lakh does not belong to B. Who is paying premium? Partnership firm. Na, so this 2 lakh belong to partnership firm. Partnership firm is all partner in OPSR. Correct na? अरे बोल ना रे. This no initial discussion we have done. Initial discussion. Correct. It means this entire amount will be allocated to A, B, C. In which ratio? Amount बताओ. 1,45,000. 96. 667. This is correct only na? Have you understood what I am saying? Have you understood? So they will ask what amount T will be credited to B. They will ask this type of question. Same question will be given. What amount will be credited to be 2 lakh? Most of the students will say 2 lakh. Even though I have done in class now, but they go just even though I have done in class so much discussion I am doing. This is what partnership chapter. Chapter number 8. Last point. Will not come only there. Will say surrender. But every concept is important to score 1 marks. And I don't understand why to leave. If you have understood, revise and go. Revise and go. If you revise, you will understand. If you don't revise, you will not understand. So even though you have understood what is required, revision is required. Now, if you will not revise, then you will forget only. Na? If you would have not revised 1 into 1 is equal to 1, that also you would have forgotten. Because you have done constant revision, continuous revision, 1 into 1 is equal to 1, 1 into 2 is equal to 2, therefore it is in your mind. A is equal to apple. Now whenever someone asks A for apple ही आता है. बोलना रे. You will never say aeroplane. Somebody say the A for airplane, he will say A for airplane only. Means my kid, I am asking A for apple. A for apple only. And so if you ask me A for apple, suddenly that will come. Your constant revision. We know everything. A means many things. But if someone asks you A for apple, option given A for apple, A for aeroplane, then apple. अरे बोल ना रे. By heart किया हुआ ना, by heart. That is by heart na. And that too, the blessing of parents, emotions of parents. Emotions na, that is emotional relationship. I think this everything is done by parents only. Same thing. Yeah, but whatever you have done, if you revise now, that will be in your mind forever. If you will not revise, then to you can forget anything. We forget our friend name also. I don't remember any friend name till WhatsApp came into our life. WhatsApp came in our life, then we started creating group. Now school means sometimes Acha, you are also in my class. Arvind, we forgot everyone names because we are not in touch with them. However, it might have some of them were good friend only that time. But within a good friend of are you getting good friend so we don't forget. Chalo. But just try to understand there are also friend. Correct? Are you able to understand? But then also we forgot. We forget. So we are born to forget. And if we are not forgetting, we are not human being. We are born to forget. We are born to do mistakes. But then also we require revision. If you revise, you will not forget. Understood this point? Correct. I hope you have understood. If I will change in this way, suppose if I in this question, if I would have given, suppose if I would have given, I'm not asking any question now, but suppose if I have given balance sheet value is coming 10,000, 20,000, and 30,000. Suppose it is appearing in balance sheet at this amount. Suppose then you would have increased A's policy by what amount? 20,000. Bola yes or no? B's policy with what amount? Huh? B died re. So you'll increase B's policy by what amount? 1 lakh 80,000. And C's policy by how much? 30. 30,000. I think this is also 30 now. So understood. Then life policies, account debit to ABC, entire amount will be credited to all partner in which ratio? Okay. Concept remains same. Concept remain same. I hope you have understood. Do you want me to give case number 2? You want me to give? Do some question. There are many questions given. Do it. So I am assuming that this much you have understood. Correct. Now write down. Next point. Point number settlement of amount due to deceased partner. Deceased partner means what? The partner who died. Settlement of amount due to deceased partner. Correct. Write down. In case of death, amount due to deceased partner will be credited will be transferred. Write down. Will be transferred to his or her executor means legal representative account. Following amount will be credited to his or her executor account. Point number A. balance of capital outstanding on the date of death. Interest on capital, if any, from year beginning to what? To the date of death. So the at per what? Rate of interest. What will be rate of interest? Rate of interest how much? Given in question. Very good. Means as per agreement. Very good. As per agreement. Correct na? Point number C. His salary from year beginning to date of death as per agreement. Correct. Point number D. Share of goodwill. Correct. Share of GLP. Understood na? Now share of GLP understood? Share of reserve appearing in balance sheet. So this reserve will include GLP reserve also. Correct na? Any reserve will come na? Then share in profit from what? From year beginning to date of death. I hope you have understood this point. No explanation required. Already we have done one question last class. Correct? Understood? Next point. What is the point number? Calculation of sharing profit for deceased partner. Correct. It will be calculated on estimated basis from year beginning to date of death. Estimation can be based on point number A, preceding year profit or average profit of preceding year profit ratio. Correct. Example number 1. B dies on 30th June 2022. Previous year profit is equal to 10 lakh. How to calculate share in profit? This share is equal to 1/4. So how to find out share of profit? Share of profit from 1/4 to 30th June. We'll take last year profit as base, 10 lakh. This is 12-month profit. First we'll calculate 3-month profit. 3 by 12 na? Bolo yes or no? Last year profit is for how many months? But we need to calculate from what? April, May and June, 3 months, into what? His share. So this will become what? His share of profit on estimated basis. Correct? Understood? That amount you calculate. Have you understood what I am doing? Already last class I have taken one question. Example number 2. B dies on 30th June 2022. His share in profit 1/4. Sales up to 30th June 2022 is 1,20,000. Previous year sales is equal to 10 lakh and profit is equal to 4 lakh. Understood? How to estimate? You only say. First we'll find out previous year what? Profit ratio. The profit percentage of previous year. It is 40% of sales na? 40% of sales. Correct. Now from for 3 months they have given sales. Current year 3 months sales how much? 1,20,000. So 40% we can calculate how much? 1,20,000 का 40% how much? How much? 48,000. So we can calculate 48,000 profit of 3 months. So this become profit of 3 months. Current year 3 months. Understood? This point have you understood? Understood? Not understood. I said it may be calculated either based on profit or based on sales or profit percentage. So last question to no doubt. Example number 1 no doubt. Now in this question you can see they have given sales of current year 3 months because sales were done now. Already sales has been done. So we know this figure, but we don't know how much profit has been earned on this. For that we need to prepare entire PL account now. This much time we don't have. So we are just estimating profit based on previous year profit ratio. So previous year what was the sale? On that how much profit? So 40% on sales. So we first calculated 40% of sales was the previous year profit margin. Let us assume same profit margin continued for current year. So on 1,20,000 how much profit will be earned? 48,000. This 48,000 is the profit of how many months? 3 months. There is no need to do 3 by 12. Now, if you want to find out share in profit, so share in profit of B na. So share in profit will be 48,000 into what? 1 by 4. This will be your answer. Have you understood? Have you understood? Let us next point note. Following journal entry will be recorded for sharing profit of deceased partner. What journal entry I have given last class? Bolo. Following journal entry recorded for sharing profit of deceased partner. What journal entry I have given last class? Remember, profit and loss, suspense account, debit to what? Deceased partners, capital account. Correct? Have you understood this point? PL suspense account will appear in which side of balance sheet? In asset side or liability side? Asset side or liability side? Asset side of balance sheet. Understood? Till it is closed by transfer to which account? Transfer to PL appropriation account. Have you understood this para? Till it is closed. It is closing will be done at year end. So if you prepare balance sheet on the date of death, on that date you are not preparing PL appropriation account. Means it is not yet closed. If it is not yet closed, it will appear where? In the balance sheet asset side. Correct? Means what will be the closing journal entry? So at year end, what journal entry you will do? PL appropriation account debit to what? PL suspense account. So if you are preparing balance sheet at year end, then PL suspense account will not come in the balance sheet. Where it is already closed. So if you are preparing balance sheet on the date of death, then PL suspense account will appear in balance sheet. Have you understood this para? It means balance sheet is prepared on which date? On which date? On the date of death of partner. Already we have done one question. What was the question number? Illustration number? Already we have done refer illustration number 1. Means today though we have not done anything. No question I have done. Today nothing has been done. And the class is over. Today I have not done anything, huh? No question, nothing. Correct? Today I wasted your time. कुछ नहीं करवाया यार. but revision of GLP is required, because otherwise what will happen if you will not revise soon now, then after 2 days you will come back again. So what is GLP, फिर से बताओ, then I will not teach, because this require 1 hour discussion. I will not do 1 hour discussion once again. You will ask me, sir, this you have not understood, I need to start from the beginning now. So that is not for GLP. I will say delete it. For 1 marks इतना कौन टेंशन लेगा, 99 you score. So if you ask me, sir, I have not understood, I will say bye bye. For this concept only I say. If you are not concentrating, then only will say, sir, फिर से बताओ. Are you able to understand what I am saying? So I will say just go home, revise this point right now. Whatever small question given in your book, small in unit number 4 and unit number 5. In case of that, in case of retirement, some small question has been given. Do it. If doubt, we'll discuss. And believe me, no doubt will come. No doubt will come. Correct? So only one concept left. Apart from that, everything has been done. Understood? Only one concept left. Actually, I was supposed to do right now. Only can I take that concept also? छोड़ो यार. Only one concept left, that is relief to outgoing partner. Apart from that, entire partnership chapter is over. So if I take that concept, this chapter is over. Correct? Understood? Correct. So I don't want to take right now because that is important concept. You will not be able to understand. I know how much you can understand, how much you can't understand. Why I have not taken JLP last class, because time was not there. If last 1 hour I will take now, you will not be able to understand. Therefore, I started in the beginning only today. Beginning now, you are fresh. I am also fresh. Therefore, I take my time to explain all the concept. And I know when you can understand, when you can't understand. Which point you can understand, which point you can't understand. Everything I know. Where you can do mistake, where you can't do mistake. And therefore, I ask a lot of questions. What happened? Huh? What happened, right? Got it? So, what one thing, now I'll be not meeting you for 10 days. Or 10 not, I think for many days. Correct? हो सकता है. So I'll be not in touch with you now. I'll be here. So let me say first bye to everyone. Then I'll discuss something personal thing. Okay? So thank you very much. We'll meet tomorrow. Till then, bye bye. Take care. Enjoy your remaining day.